Hi guys, my name is Daniel, and in today's video we'll be answering a question originally asked on Quora. How much do YouTubers make when each of their videos get 50k, 100k, 500k, 1 million and 1.5 million views? What about even more than that? I'll be breaking down the calculations and make it as simple as possible, and you'll be able to understand exactly how much ad revenue YouTube pays its creators for different amount of views. Before we get into the main calculations, there are a few factors that actually really determine how much you would get paid as a YouTuber, right? So some of these factors are country, niche of the channel or the YouTube video length, the demographics, that is the age of the people actually watching the videos, or the age of your viewers, and little factors like how many people actually watch or see the video with ad blockers. So the way Adsense works is that you do have the advertiser, YouTube themselves as the middleman, and you as the publisher. So the advertisers pay YouTube to show their ads on your channel, right? And they pay YouTube a certain amount, and YouTube gives you a certain amount and keeps the rest. So a country like the United States, Canada, UK and New Zealand and so many other European countries have higher purchasing power when it comes to how much the customer is willing to spend, right? And how readily the customer is to buy a service, right, or a product. So advertisers are so much more likely to pay more to have their advertisements or their adverts shown to those viewers from those countries. But on the other hand, there are a few countries, most countries in Africa, countries like India, countries like Mexico, Brazil, advertisers are not likely to pay that much, right, for their adverts to be seen by viewers from countries like that. That really plays a bigger role. Channels in the insurance niche, health niche or real estate niche would see higher payouts compared to channels in the gaming niche, and maybe channels that do pranks or just comedy channels, because the advertisers in these different niches have an amount they are willing to pay to have the advertisement shown to those audiences. So the reason I started making videos about YouTube is because a lot of people on Quora started asking me, could you help me with this? Could you help me with that? Even on Instagram. And the demand has been increasing. So this is my very first video, and that is where I need your help. Your encouragement will go a long way to keep me making videos like this, and I will show you exactly everything I did to be successful on YouTube, and just show you every single thing you need to have a successful YouTube channel. So let's get straight right into the calculation. There are two simple ways YouTube calculates your ad revenue: the number of advert views. So basically, you have heard of a term called CPM, or cost per milli. To make it easier, YouTube and other advertising companies came out with this metric to essentially say that this is how much we'll pay you for this number of views, which is 1,000. So it's the cost per 1,000 views. A gaming channel may see $3 to $5 for every 1,000 people that see an ad on their content. And this is where the niche comes into play a whole lot more. On the other side, a real estate channel may see up to $21 for 1,000 views. The second one is the number of advert clicks or action taken on the advert. You may have also heard the term CPC, cost per click. So this is another measure of payment. So whenever a video from an advertiser is clicked by a viewer, you get paid some more. So this is different from the one we explained earlier, which is CPM. This also includes a number of viewers that watch an advertiser's video more than the 5-second mark. So any form of action taken. So YouTube would pay about $1.02, for instance, for a viewer's click from the US on a tech channel in the same niche, or could pay as little as 9 cents per click from a viewer from, say, Brazil. So it's just not the number of views you have, but also where your views come from. When we add the first and the second one, we get the total ad revenue. For instance, let's say a YouTuber, right, in the tech niche has 1 million views on a single video, or maybe multiple videos. With the two parameters we mentioned above, this is what it will look like. So for number one, let's say for every 1,000 views, he gets about, take the worst case scenario, he gets about $3. And note, YouTube has already taken their 45%. So this CPM I'm talking to you about is already what your share as a YouTuber is. So if a YouTuber has $3 for CPM for every 1,000 views, for 10,000 views, that would be $30. Then for 100,000 views, that would be $300. And for 1 million views, that would be $3,000. For the second one, the advert clicks or actions taken on the advert, let's assume we have an average click of about $0.45 per click or per action taken. So from 1 million views, which we're using as the case study, we could assume that, say, 9,000 people actually clicked or watched the advertiser's video. So if we should take that down, that would be 9,000 times 45 cents. That gives you $4,050. We should add the first one, which is just from impressions, the 3,000, and this from the clicks, 4,000. That brings it up to about $7,050. So that is just a case study. Now you have a picture of exactly how these two come together to determine the ad revenue for a single monetized or multiple monetized videos. So the cost per milli, the CPM, plus the cost per click or earnings per click gives you the total amount. So if you learned something from this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.